The moment has arrived. The battle has started. That is, the official presidential election campaign period is underway for a 22-day run ahead of the big day on March 9th. That means the candidates are hitting the streets and crisscrossing the nation in an effort to reach out to voters. 14 have registered their candidacies with the National Election Commission, and it really is a battle, with polls still barely separating the first two. We start with the ruling Democratic Party's Lee-Jae-myung.
진정한 선진국 만들 준비 됐습니까? 네! 준비됐어요? 네! 됐나? 됐나?
He actually launched his campaign at the stroke of midnight with a visit to a vessel traffic control tower in the southeastern port city of Busan before traveling up the Gyeongbu line, stopping at Daegu and Daejeon on the way to Seoul to finally emphasize national unity in front of Gangnam Express bus terminal in the evening. Main opposition candidate Yoon-Suk-yeol is working his way in the other direction, quite the opposite in fact, starting here in Seoul and then moving south.
승리의 행진을 시작하겠습니다. 전진합시다! 전진합시다! 전진합시다, 여러분!
Before this ceremony at Seoul's Cheonggae Plaza, Yoon followed tradition by paying his respects at Seoul National Cemetery. By late afternoon, the People Power Party's choice will have reached Busan, having also stopped in Daejeon and then Daegu. And that's just a broad outline for the first two candidates on day one, with many roads yet to travel. Winding journeys then, but could there also be another big twist in this story? It remains to be seen whether Yoon will agree to unify his presidential bid with number 3 candidate Ahn-Cheol-soo, who previously backed then Liberal contender Moon-Jae-in around a decade ago. This time, the centrist People's Party candidate Ahn is swinging to the right, which is significant because he started off his campaign in a conservative stronghold, the birthplace of former President Park-Chung-hee, and prioritized the Daegu area on day one. Ahn will be hoping to gain enough support to become the outright conservative candidate, but Yoon may not agree on a selection process in order to unify. Meanwhile, Sim-Sang-jung of the Progressive Justice Party began on the other side of the country, greeting voters in Iksan, North Jeolla province, and planning to spend the first 2 days in what is the liberal Honam region, including a poignant visit to the funeral home for the victims of the Gwangju apartment collapse, as well as a stop at the Yosu Explosion Accident Response Committee. Generally, though, the atmosphere will be bustling as we witnessed in Seoul. Nationwide, we'll have to get used to loudspeakers and campaign vehicles blaring messages between the permitted hours of 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. They may as well be battle cries, with the tightly fought campaigns expected to be in front of us.